So today we're going to be talking about a common first-time buyer mistake that I see every single day. So mortgage lender licensed in 48 states, happy to help you. There you go. If you like the channel, hit like. If you hate it, hit hate. If this is helpful, subscribe. If you want to share it with a friend so they learn, do it. So here's what I see every single day. I see that someone may be paying a very low amount in rent, maybe $500, $1,000, $1,500. And I see that they're going to be going into a mortgage that's going to be double, triple, quadruple that. And then I look at their savings and I see that they have not been saving anywhere near the amount that their mortgage payment's going to be, okay? And it's really consistent. And if you're thinking about buying a house, what I would want to challenge you to right now, today, even if it's a year from now or 2 years from now that you're going to buy, I want you to look at what a projected payment would be, okay, for what you think you might want to buy versus your rent. And I want you to start saving the difference every single month. This is a great way to get a down payment. You know, if you're a veteran and you don't have to have a down payment, this is a great way to get closing costs. But the reason I stress this is that it's gonna make it so much better once you own the house. The consistent thing that I hear is, well, if I get the house, I'll change my spending. Will you? I don't know. I mean, look, there's no pattern before of that. So a lot of people think, and look, I was that person once too, that, oh, well, if I get the house, it's going to be worth it to really manage my spending. But habits like that, they're ingrained in us. You know, if you haven't had to watch your money for 5 years, you've just done whatever you wanted, you've gone out to eat, you've done everything, you don't have much savings, you're just living life, you're enjoying, but you're about to go into a mortgage payment that's going to be double or triple your rent, it's a rude awakening. And what I'll see is sometimes I'll see where people are like, oh, I'll figure it out, like it's going to be fine, it'll be worth it. And I tell them every single time, please, while you're shopping, start saving the difference between the rent and the mortgage payment, because they need to see if they can handle it. You need to see if you can handle it. A house, the fact that you own a house is not going to change all your spending patterns overnight. It's not going to make everything feel like doing what you're used to doing, not doing it anymore is worth it. You need to plan for this. You really do. And, you know, what I'll see sometimes is, you know, because look, as a lender, do I really care? Like if from a guideline perspective, no, it's not really a guideline. Like we have to be able to say like if your payment's doubling or tripling, how you're gonna handle it, but it's not something that we're gonna deny you over. So, you know, it's more of like from a human element, like I'm telling you, the novelty of the new house wears off. It's like anything. It's like, you know, let's say you find a delicious ice cream flavor and you're like, oh my God, this is the best. But if you have that ice cream flavor every single day for 2 months, it's not going to be special anymore. It's not going to be worth it. And that's what you see with houses is you'll see that, you know, sometimes the spending habits don't change. And then the now homeowner has a ton of debt because they get into the house, they've never had to manage their money, they're spending like they used to, but the payment's gone up 2-3 times, right? And so everything gets put on credit cards. Then they're in a position where they have to try to do a cash out refinance in order to pay off those credit cards. Now, if the house has gone up in value, maybe it will work. But if it hasn't, they're stuck. And I've seen people have to sell their houses because of this. So look, if you're a first-time home buyer, let me say it again, please, for your own good, look at what your rent is now. Look at what the projected payment's going to be. There's lots of calculators, but guaranteed rate, of course, we have a calculator. Go into the App Store, look for Rate, R-A-T-E, by Guaranteed Rate. Download it. You can do mortgage payments and yoga. Not making that up. Anyways, rent versus the projected payment and start saving the difference. And if right now you're saying, I don't want to do that, are you ready to buy a house? Are you? I'm saying this because I don't want you to be in trouble later. If you want to buy a house, if you want to be a homeowner, it's worth it to do this simple exercise. I'm not telling you to donate the money to charity or pay the money to me. I'm saying put it in your bank. Just get in the habit, put it in your bank, because I am telling you from experience, doing this for a few months, the longer the better. It becomes a habit, and when you own that house, you'll be more successful. You'll also have a better quality of life. So as always, feel free to reach out, questions, comments. You can always get on the calendar, chat with the team. We love helping you guys plan, even if it's 2 or 3 years in advance. So please reach out. Thanks for watching.